Yeah, we're about to go live.
That's all right. No, you ain't slow down.
Act like you got them skate. 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 Go live, I'm finna go live. 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 Go live, I'm finna go live.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, welcome back to another great episode of WRE Live on Coach Hayes Football. We got a very exciting guest today in the building. I know we actually starting a little bit later than normal, but, you know, we got some time zones out there. Also, these young men out there practicing. And so guess what? I can't override the coach because the coach out there trying to win ball games and get their teams to the state championship. So with all that being said, I know we got quite a few people in already. Do me a favor, like I always say in the comment section, drop me a thumbs up to let me know everything looks and sounds good. Also, if you're on Facebook, do me a favor. Go ahead and start a watch party. Let's get this thing going. I know that the presidential debate is on right now, but guess what? We're getting ready to celebrate this young man. We're going to see what he's all about. We're going to see what he is off the field, on the field, and who he is as a person as well. So go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like I said, in the comment section. If you are on Facebook as well as YouTube, do me also a favor. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and pass out switch out the link to your friends and everything, friends and family. Share it out to people even that you don't know. Put it in one of these Facebook groups or one of your YouTube chats, and let's get this thing rolling. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring in this young man. He is outstanding. I just had a moment to talk with him. Sounds like he got his head on his shoulders right, got a great family support system, and he's an outstanding young man. But regardless of what I say, it's all about him, man. So we're going to check him out right now. So without further ado, we're going to bring in this young man, Mr. Clayton Smith. What's going on? Clayton, talk to us.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nothing much, man. So I know, like, you know, you're in Texas right now, so you're in a totally different time zone. So we had to make some adjustments. We normally go on at 8 o'clock, but it is what it is. We got to make it happen for you. So that's what it's all about. I know you're just getting out of practice and everything. But let me say this to you right quick. I'm going to open up the phone lines here right away. You're more than welcome to call in as we talk about this. Go ahead. You can call in, ask the young man questions, ask me questions, but it's more about him than it is me. I only have one request. This is we still dealing with minors. So if you can keep our colorful language to a minimum, that would be great. But other than that, man, we good to go. So Clay, man, talk to us real quick. I know you guys are in practice and everything is going. I know COVID-19 has been a big deal. There's been a lot going on with that. How has that affected your offseason?
I'd say at the spring ball we lost, it really hurt us a little bit. But being able to come back, I think the UIL gave us 4 weeks to prepare before the season. That really helped us shake back. And, you know, they pushed us back. Texas 5A and 6A got pushed back a month before they could start their first game. So our first game was actually last week.
Okay, so you guys at least got one game in so far.
Mm-hmm.
Did you feel rusty at all or what?
4.5 sacks. I feel like I did pretty good.
Yes, sir. 4.5 sacks?
Yes, sir.
Man, what them coaches doing? Hey, now, you know, I'm a Florida boy, man, so we always got this rivalry between Florida and who got the best football, Florida and Texas. Let me tell you something, bro. If I'm going up against you right now, I don't know if you're going to get 4.5 sacks because if I got to put 10 people on you, listen, even if I lose the game, you ain't going to have no stats, not on me. You understand? So it just is what it is, man. So I just teasing you a little bit. So Coach Clark, what's up? We got a thumbs up from a good job. She's actually out there in Dallas, Texas, where you are. All right.
Oh,
Biggie,
yeah.
How do you like the Sooner Summit, Clayton? All right. You know what that is?
Yeah. We did that. Me and a few players put that together a few weeks back. It was actually pretty fun. I missed the first half of it because I was actually in school. So I got there that Saturday, but I feel like me and the guys really got a close bond going on with that summit. And I feel like, well, we actually were the first to do that, and a few other schools followed our lead, but I really enjoyed it.
So just tell me a little bit about it because I'm not familiar with it. So what happened? What is that all about?
So what we did was actually Caleb put it together, Caleb Williams. Sure. He orchestrated the whole thing. So we all it was a player-led visit, right? Pretty much. They all went in, I want to say Thursday and left Sunday. I went in Saturday and left Sunday. But they had a few commits, a few people committed on the summit. it was a pretty cool thing. They did like Top Golf, went to go eat some good places there. We went to Oklahoma City for a little bit. We had a pretty good time.
Okay, so this wasn't anything necessarily with the university, but this was more of the class of 2021.
Player led.
From the class of 2021.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. Great. Hey, shout out to Caleb. I actually did a video on him, and big ups to him for leading that all the way from Washington, D.C. I know he's in D.C., man. So that shows leadership right there, man. That's what you want in a quarterback, man. So guess what? He got your boys lined up already. He not even on campus. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, the future is bright. The future is bright. Well, let's go ahead and jump on into this real quick. Let's talk about this a little bit. So my first question is to you. And before I do that, like I said, phone lines are open. You're more than welcome to call in. That number is 321-328-8235. All right. Who is Clayton Smith?
I'm a pretty humble guy. You know what I'm saying? I come from humble beginnings. Both parents in the house. I'm blessed to have that. And my family is pretty much revolved around sports. My dad played corner at the University of Memphis. He went in 88, I want to say. My brother played corner at the University of Wisconsin. Devin Smith, he came out in 2012. My sister played basketball at the University of Lamar. She's actually the all-time steals record holder.
Really?
Yeah, all-time. Mm-hmm.
Good, man. That's
Chastity
awesome.
Bars, look her up. And and there's me. I'm pretty good, I guess I could say. And I'm just following their footsteps.
Already. So now are you the baby of the family, or is more after you?
No, I got a little brother. Yeah,
a little brother. All right. Yeah. Now, how little is little brother? Is he like 6'8"?
Nah, he's about 5'10". He's about 5'10".
He's about 5'10". Okay, so he's playing ball too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's playing same position as me right now.
Good.
He's a freshman though, so he got a little bit of time.
So he's a freshman in high school with you.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, man. So like I said, man, we're talking to Clayton Smith, the number 4 ranked weak side defensive end in the country. That goes to Texas High School out of Texarkana, Texas. All right. So let me ask you this. So we talked about COVID and all that. You guys have already kicked off the season. You already started off with 4.5 sacks on the first game, which some people walk out the whole season with. You got 4.5 in the whole game. Let me ask you a quick question, man. What are your goals for this season? This is your final ride as a senior. What are your goals right now?
Goal number 1, we got to get that right there. No excuses for us not to get it this year. So I feel like we go all the way. My personal goal, I want to get 30 sacks. I had 20 even last year, but 30 is just unheard of. So I feel like if I can get 30 sacks, I feel pretty good.
Listen, I feel good for you if you can get 30 sacks. That's tough. Now, you talked about the ship. Let me ask you this. Has Texarkana ever won a championship, the state championship?
2002, the year I was born.
So that was the last time they won one, or was the only time?
The only time.
The only time. Okay. Well, we got something in common now. I won a state championship in 2002 also, man. I was coaching at Miami, New Orleans. So, yeah, we got a little something in common. All right. So now with those goals, with the sacks and everything, and we know what you can do. A lot of people have seen your film. A couple thousand people have watched it. You're big on Twitter sphere. You know, all of these sport recruiting programs and all of these things on the internet talking about you. What do you think are some of the strengths of your game right now? What makes Clayton Smith that dynamic?
I just have to say my athleticism. It's not too many people 6'5", 225 that can move like me. I have very good IQ, I'd say. You know what I'm saying? I read the mesh point really well. I know game situations pretty well. I don't miss many tackles, I'd say. And my if anything, I've heard the most my motor. I've heard I'm very relentless. So
yeah, you heard that from me because I did your film a couple of days ago.
Oh yeah, you did say that. You said it too. Oh yeah.
And bro, I don't think I've ever used the word relentless so much in my life. Into those last maybe 10 minutes, I was looking at your highlight tape, and I agree with you 100% on that. So with all those things being said, what is it in contrast now what you would like to improve before you take foot or step foot on campus at Oklahoma?
I have to say used to my hands more, and I wouldn't say I play the run bad, but I like to play the run better. I want to have the run. I want to have playing the run as good as my pass rush years before I graduate high school.
Gotcha. So you want to make sure you do that. So have you been working on that? Is that something you've been working on?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Sir.
Gotcha. So now we're going to talk about the recruiting experience. I know sometimes we have some viewers here that might be young, people that just getting into high school, even some parents. And I know recruiting probably has been nuts now. Like I say, you're a little younger than I am. And in my day was straight, a couple of letters here, letters there to your mom, and whatever the case may be. But now with Twitter and Instagram and all this different stuff going on, how was the recruiting process for you? Like, what was it like? Overwhelming?
I loved it. I would never say it didn't get overwhelming until I'd say towards the end. But that's not. I wouldn't even say overwhelming then. I'd just say at that point I was getting a little bit tired of it. But I loved it, man. It was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd blow up the way I did, actually. I saw a few offers coming here and there, but I never knew I'd just pop like I did. And it's a blessing.
Nah, and it really is. Like I said, those coaches, they get the call and they can be relentless. You know what I mean? They get on that phone and boy, they can get after you. They can tweet you and DM you and Instagram and all that other stuff. So now we just talked earlier and you dropped your top 6. What were those top 6 schools that you dropped?
Oklahoma, Texas, LSU, Kentucky, and Florida State.
All right. And then, of course, we already know Oklahoma. So what was it about, just quickly, what was it about besides Oklahoma, of course? What was it about, just briefly, let's say about Texas that you like?
Texas, that's my I'm an in-state kid. So, you know what I'm saying? Every kid, naturally to me, should love Texas. I love the city. I love the facilities. I love the coaches. But I just feel like OU's put me in a better position to be successful at the end of the day.
I got you. Now, what about LSU? And the reason I'm asking because, like I said, for a kid like yourself who may have had, and I don't want to insult you by saying there's 30, 40 schools out there, and you narrowed it down to 6. So I'm trying to find out what put these 6 in this bubble. So like say LSU, they just won a natty. Why not LSU?
Yeah. LSU, I had to say the biggest. LSU is actually, honestly, the top of my list for a while. It was neck and neck between them and Oklahoma for a while.
Okay.
Aranda left though, and I feel like I'm a 3-4 outside backer, better than I'm a 4-3 weak side or strong side defensive end.
Okay.
So I just feel like, yeah.
No, that makes sense because now you're not just looking at the logo, you're looking at the scheme and everything else. So that's big time right there. And then what about you? Like say Kentucky and Florida State. What about those 2 schools?
Kentucky, I have to say development. The way they did Josh Allen, that development was crazy. I could not overlook that because we did not know who that kid's name was the year before, and he just blew up in my position at that. So I can't overlook that.
And that's exactly right because a lot of kids, man, sometimes or young men. I hate calling you guys kids. Sometimes you young men, like I say, people fall in love with the logo, right? And they fall in love with wins and losses sometimes. And just from what you're telling me right now, you're looking deeper than the top layer. You're looking at what can the university provide you. So I could tell that was huge, man. And let's say Florida State. What was up with them? What's up with the Seminoles?
Florida State, Coach Norvell, man. I let him do the death. And he actually offered me in Memphis. He told me if I could offer you 10 scholarships, I would.
That's real.
Me and him, me and him just had a great relationship. So when he moved to Florida State and offered me, I couldn't overlook it. Gotcha.
Man, that's perfect. And so now let me ask you a question here. So we talked about all those other schools. Now, why Oklahoma?
I feel like Oklahoma put me in the best position to be successful. I'm going to be moving around a lot. I'm going to be learning a lot of stuff. The chance to play early is there. I love the coaches. Coach Kane, I love to do the depth. And I ain't even know. Sorry about that. But okay. Coach Kane, I haven't known him. I haven't known him that long at all. But me and that dude, we have a great relationship. Me and Coach Grinch have a great relationship. And so do me and Coach Riley. So I just feel like that's a place I can call home.
Gotcha. Now you got quite a few comments rolling through here. Speaking of that, Tim B says, has Coach Grinch or Coach Kane told him to work on anything this season? Have they told you to work on anything?
Hold on, I can't hear you.
Oh, maybe you got a call coming in.
I can't hear you, but I'll go ahead and answer the question. As Coach Grinch told me to work on anything. Staying healthy for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Everything, they feel like they could develop me in their own hands. So, I mean, the biggest thing for them is just stay healthy.
I got you. Can you still hear me or not?
Hold on. Yeah, I can't hear you. Hold on. One more time.
Can you hear me there?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. All right. And then real quick, Tim B, he's loading it up in here. He says, were you able to visit OU before the Sooner Summit?
I was. I actually made the Champ U barbecue. Yeah. I was able to make the Champ barbecue, I want to say last June, around that time.
That's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. And let me see here. He says, well, let's not go crazy, Coach. The logos are the logos for a reason. OU wins games. OU wins championships, of course. But like I was saying, Tim B, was that sometimes guys get caught up, like I say, LSU just won the Natty, those type of things, man. But I do appreciate your comments. So here's what we're going to do, man. We're going to actually jump into your film. We're going to break it down. We want to get into the mind of the football player, who you are as a person. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at some of this film, but I also want you to tell me who things you're thinking. I'm going to ask you questions, kind of walk you through this, and I want to see what you're all about, man. You ready?
Cool. Let's go.
All right, let's do it, man. Let me see it. Let me get your screen. Let me get the screen up. And let's get ready to go. All right, so we're going to look at your film right now. We're going to check you out real quick, man. Clayton C. Money. How you get the name C. Money? Let me pause this right quick. How you get the name C. Money?
I was in 7th grade, right?
Okay.
And I played basketball. My basketball, I hit a shot. I don't remember if it was a game winner or not, but I hit a big shot. And my coach just came from the side like, C. Money, I love it. So since then, it just stuck with me.
Hey, guess what, C. Money? I love it too. I like it, man. That's a great. Most nicknames are made out of something wild, and they just stick, man. And once it sticks, it's there, man. So we're gonna jump straight into this tape, man. This film, and you know I'm old because I keep talking about tape. So we're gonna jump straight into the film. We're gonna see what's up with you, man. 6'5", 225, bro. Come on, man. All right, great way to come off the edge here. As when I saw this tape, and it kind of cut quick. Oh, I'm trying to stop it because what I saw right here was great. When you come off right here, right? See that extension of that arm?
Mm-hmm.
That's huge right there. A lot of people, I call it the long arm of the law. Look how long your arm is compared to the offensive tackle. He doesn't have a chance. Only way he's going to stop you is hold you, man. So great job right there, getting off of that, dipping your shoulder, coming again to tomahawk.
Ooh, I was so mad.
I thought you was going to score, baby.
I was so mad after that. I was so mad after that play.
Look at this big dude out here at receiver, man. Let's go, big boy. Now, you know I'm going to ask you about these uniforms, too, in a second, but we're going to talk about when it's over. Let's go. Good job. And that's what I'm talking about, that relentless pressure, man. All right, here we go. Let's talk about it. I want you to walk me through this play right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you're out here on the edge. You're a stand-up guy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're a stand-up guy. What is your mindset right now? What are you thinking?
This was late in the game. Yeah, it was actually the last drive of the game, I believe. And I had 4 sacks that game, and that was my 5th. I had to get the 5th. That's all that was in my mind. I wanted another. Now,
I see that you took an inside move. Was that the call, or does Coach kind of give you free reign to do so, or what?
Hold on, run the tape. Let me see the play.
There you go.
Yeah, that was the call. Yeah, that was the call.
Okay. So that was the call. You made the move. Boom. Now, here's what I know I mentioned in your film, right? So I did mention this piece in your film where I talked about hands. And so you're just athletically talented, more talented than the young man that you're playing against. But as we all know, when you get to that next level, the Big 12 and all that, playing SEC,
you gotta have it.
You got to get them. But once them grizzly bears grab you, boy, you lunch meat. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is, man. But you got your fifth right there, huh?
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about. Tell the cameraman, give us an angle here. I see a little push off right there. I ain't mad at you, 6'5".
No, the ref didn't call that because he was holding me the whole route, but that didn't get on film.
I got you. Now, I know I made a comment in the thing, man. Some people's hit me up because, I have a guy called Poor Little Timmy, man. And I'll be like, Poor Little Timmy is that dude that he trying his best. He giving it his all. He just can't get it done. And I look at 54, and I'm not picking on the kid in particular. It's just sometimes I got to say, man, coach, we got to get some help over here. I can't take this guy one-on-one. And you know what I mean? Like I said, if I played against you, man, see all these dudes in the purple? They'll be blocking you, and these three dudes better make a play. That's all I know. You understand? So look at Timmy right here. Look at 54. He trying, man. He's sitting down.
He gave me a boost on that sack, too.
He sure did. Great job right here recognizing couldn't get to the play. Get your hands up.
Ball came out super slow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was a broken play.
Yeah, and I'm super impressed with your hands right here, man. Like you say, to be a defensive guy, I guess you play receiver too. But the tiptoe the sideline, my man.
Oh, yeah. That was a broken route. That was scramble drill. Just had to make a play. I see him scrambling now, so I came back.
Got it. Now, I want you to walk us through this piece right here, right? Again, so I see you're a stand-up guy. You guys typically, it looks like you're really running a 3-4, right?
No, we run a 4-3 this year.
I mean, a 4-3. I'm sorry, I apologize. 4-3, but you stand up in your route. So what happens here, because you talked about you're good at down and distance. Are you a person who pays attention to that, or do you play every down like it's the same down?
No, I pay attention to that for sure.
Okay. And then what about film room? Are you heavy on film, or you just how does that work?
Yeah, very heavy.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like to pick up on tendencies and stuff before I play.
Most definitely. So I see you right here. You got your arm extended. You're reaching out right here. You ready to give him the move?
Oh yeah. I was waiting for him to shoot because he shot his hands low, so I just slapped him down.
Gotcha. Great job right there, man. A little 6'4" action with 6'5". I was wondering, you got to tell me, what'd you say to this dude right here when you walked off on him?
I can't say that on here. We was actually going back and forth the whole game. Yeah, I was waiting on him.
I love it, man. I love it. So guess what? You can't say it because it was rated PG, man. So I get it.
Oh, you got me. Hold on.
I got you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Phone going crazy.
Man, now you shot through here, man, like a bullet, bro. Right? And again, I still don't have an understanding how
they forgot to block me that play. They forgot to block me.
And that's my point, Clayton. I don't understand how.
I think.
I don't understand.
It was actually he pulled out too quick, and that B gap was just wide open. I just hit it.
Yeah, I think sometimes when you see this guy showing like this, they'll do what they call a fan block. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fan against you. I don't know who your partner is right here. You know what I mean? I don't know his story, but I know your story, and your story ain't gonna beat me. So we're gonna see if he can make the play, and that's all I know. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Let's see. Look at this killing. Oh man. I like the way you try to finish this. Got your little action here on film.
That's my favorite highlight of the year. I heard that, man. That's my favorite one.
Now, who taught you this technique of falling back inside? Because, again, I see you do the long arm, right? So you get the long arm here going, which is perfect right here. So does your defensive line coach show you those techniques on how to fall back inside?
Mm-hmm. We run the drills every day, Coach Hawk.
Every day, huh?
Every day.
I love it, man. Get back right inside. Once he gets even, you can fall back inside. Great job, man. I'm loving this, bro.
God, I missed it.
Yeah, but here's a great play, which you don't realize. Well, you probably realize it, but a lot of people don't realize that little subtle change right there. That little subtle change of direction in a hurry, man, is huge right there. You know what I mean? And the fact that you did miss the tackle, right? It happens. But this is the best part about it. You didn't give up on the play.
Yeah,
You still hunting him down, man.
I still wanted it.
All right, let me remember this. Let me see. The cameraman be so low with it, man. All right, here we go. We'll run through a couple more of these right here. Oh, this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to get to. Option play, right? And so I don't know if you remember on my film, me talking to you about option. And you can tell me right now, Coach, I can't tell you that because it's part of our game plan. Trust me, I totally understand. But in playing option, and I only made an assumption here, was that you have quarterback and number 20 has pitch man. Would that be correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so it looks like you slow playing this, and that looks like something maybe your coach may teach you. Don't pop it right away because you got to give your homie time to get over there to it. So it's what they call slow playing it, right? And I see right here you stick your foot in the ground and you stab back inside and give him a fresh one right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Stick back in there. Get some. Yes, sir. This is what I love right here. And I think this is your best play on your highlight, believe it or not, man. And I'm going to tell you why I say that. Being from college and recruiting and just being high school, some things in college you can't teach, right? Some things in football, and I think I made a very point about this on your film, was as you were chasing him, you got the angle, but he's going to start to bend this corner, and you redirect and cut him off in your pursuit angle. And I thought that was the best part about this highlight right here. Watch you turn up. See how you turn up and cut him off? Great job right there. And that's something you can't teach, man. You can't teach that. Now, I'm going to let you talk us through it. Kohei been doing a lot of talking. You talk us through this. I'll be the remote control.
Okay, right here. What was this? Yeah, speed option to my face. I'm going to say it's the guard. That's a tackle that outblocked on me. So, yeah, he was outblocked. He outblocked quick, so I kind of knew it was coming my way. And then they bent the edge on this, and I seen it, so I just stuck my foot in and worked the field as quick as I can. But he kind of like ran into me. He fell into my arm, so I just drove him back as far as I could.
I got you. So now, like I said, your homeboy, he got pitch man, and he's trusting that you two got quarterback. Good job, man. Almost overran it just a little bit, almost. But like I said, the athleticism will get you back in there, man.
Oh, yeah. I've been getting that
power through that thing, huh?
Had to. Oh yeah, I tried.
That's what I like. You tried to break his neck, though.
I tried to get him out of there. They talk too much.
Now let me ask you this, man: is cutting legal in Texas from the running back? Is that legal?
Absolutely. It's cutting. It's legal from the running back, lineman. Yeah, cutting anything in the box you can cut.
So even with the running back lined up off the line of scrimmage, he can cut you from here. Okay. See, in Florida, only the people on the line of scrimmage can cut if you're on the line of scrimmage. If I was a blitzing linebacker, these guys couldn't cut you. He can't cut you. All right, that's something new. I learned. Hey, everybody rules a little different.
Oh yeah,
but it didn't work out for him too well,
huh? Nah, I seen him coming.
I love it. We're gonna go through a couple more of these, and we're gonna be kind of done with it. All right, talk to us.
Oh yeah, I got him on the move. I got him on the outside. I didn't think he was gonna bite that hard, but I got it. This dude was so scared of me, man.
Oh, let's go back. Let's see who he is. This was the play I said. This was a Polo Timmy moment too. My man was playing hot potato out there, Clay. Listen, my man say, hold up. I got the football and this big monster coming after me. Look, somebody else take it.
He threw it. Oh, yeah, he did throw it, and they didn't count as my sack. I was mad.
Yeah, he threw it away. Watch.
He just tossed it. Oh, man.
Now, this is the biggest play, and I'm going to stop it on this line right here because I thought this was exciting, and a lot of guys don't have this. Coming down the line of scrimmage on the inside zone type look. Man, if you can master these plays inside, outside zone, but coming straight off their butt, straight down the line and making this tackle, bro.
We don't got a choice.
So your coach teaches you that. Your coach teaches you.
Yep, we don't have a choice. We get chewed out for not doing that.
Yes, sir. Good job, coach. What's your coach's name?
Coach Hawkins.
Coach Hawkins. Hey, from coach to coach, man, I salute you, my brother. There you go, man. Give him the business right here. And run through his behind. There you go, man. I'm loving it, man. Oh, here go last play. I'm going to be done with after this. I didn't know what was going on when I watched the highlight. Camera so tight. But all of a sudden, I see this big dude coming out of nowhere. Look at this.
That's why I love Angle.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, and a big shout out real quick to you for putting that on your tape. And for guys, if you're looking to put things on your film, put those kind of tapes, right? If you're trying to get recruited, put things like that at the beginning of your film. I promise you it will help your recruiting because it shows the three things that college coaches can't coach, which is size, speed, and heart. You understand that? Tackling, they feel they can coach that. You know, whatever wrong arm and all the different techniques, they can feel they can coach that, man. So with that being said, I appreciate it. What we're going to do right quick is being in Texarkana. What is it like playing in Texarkana on a Friday night? First of all, am I saying that right? Texarkana? Am I saying that right?
Texarkana.
Okay.
Texarkana. I'd say now that it's actually quite a few of us in the city that's blown up. You might know Landon Jackson and Marcus Burris, and Nick Martin. They go to Pleasant Grove.
Okay.
But the schools, it's like football went crazy since we blown up. So I love it. You know what I'm saying? All the friends, all the family comes out every Friday night. You know what I'm saying? Playing under them lights. It's like no other.
Is it a big town? Is it a big place? Kind of mid.
About 90,000 people here.
All right, that's good. Hey, you can fit all them in the stadium. You understand what I'm saying? So guess what? They can go to Oklahoma and fit in the stadium. Let's do this, man. We're gonna do this one last thing I like to do. All right, I like to play a little quick game with you, man. I call it one word answer. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna say something, and you give me the first thing pops in your mind. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Who is your biggest supporter?
Mom.
I love it. Sons always gonna take care of their mom, and mom's always gonna take care of their son. I bet she at every game, huh?
Every single one.
Already. All right, here we go. Next one. See, I'm gonna try your spirit a little bit. You ready? Arkansas High School.
Trash.
Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Clayton, I'm a bona fide trash talker, and you might be one of the first dudes that wasn't politically correct with it. There's nothing wrong with it in sports, man. Thank you so much. And they call that the Texarkana Bowl?
Yeah. I think that's what they call it. No, they call it the Battle of the Axe. Battle of the Axe. All right. And they play. I was doing a little research on it, and they said that you done played over 100 games. It's been over 100 years they've been playing. That's huge, man. Since
all right, go to the next
1912.
1912. Wow, that's huge, bro. All right, here's the next one. Out of all your time playing football, what coach has influenced you the most?
Coach Hawkins.
Coach Hawkins, and he's a D-line coach?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, I've had a few that's really I still talk to this day, but the biggest influence I have to say was Coach Hawkins. I was a completely different player before I started playing under him.
Good, man. Coach Hawkins is great, man. What's some of the best advice Coach Hawkins ever given you?
It's a lot.
But like one thing that you say, you know what? Every time I think about it, that comes to mind.
Be a dog. You play timid, you get hurt.
Play what?
You play timid, you get hurt.
Play timid. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Real next, Coach Lincoln Riley.
Oh yeah. Awesome. I just love that dude.
I got you. And here's my last one. Friday night coming up. Your head coach. What's your head coach name?
Coach Stanford, Jerry Stanford.
Coach Stanford. So Coach Stanford giving the win one for the Gipper speech. All right, guys, we're gonna go kick their butt. So now you give you time to get your mind right. You got your headphones on. What you listening to? Who you playing right now?
Moneybag.
Moneybag. Who's that by? That's a person? I'm old now.
That's a person. Moneybag Yo.
Moneybag Yo. What song is playing right now?
New Chain.
New Chain. Now here go my thing. I got one song I play on game day. That's Tupac. Shed so many tears. That's what it is, right? So here's my deal. Oh, listen, bro. That thing got 20,000 like plays on my Google Music. I've done that myself. Listen, it play all day. No, serious. That's the only song I listen to from when I wake up in the morning until about 5 minutes before kickoff. So here's the deal. Moneybag Yo. What's the name of the song? Chain?
New Chain.
New Chain. I need a bar right now. Come on.
From the song?
Yes, sir.
It ain't nothing I can say on here, actually. You have to go listen to it.
You can bleep it out. You can bleep it out if you know it by heart. I'm going to help you out.
But I'm cold as two suns, protecting the brand. Roll up some yellow like elephant thumbs. Yeah.
I like it. But I'm going to give you mine. You ready? This old Tupac. Back in the elementary, I thrived on misery. Left me alone. I grew up amongst a dying breed. Inside my mind, couldn't find a place to rest until I got that thug life tatted on my chest. Tell me, can you feel me? Yeah, you know that song. That's real bars right there. I'm just messing with you, man. And last but not least, one bonus question. I'm just having fun with it, Clay. We having fun with it. Here's my last one, Clay. What's your favorite YouTube channel out there?
Coach Hayes, man.
Yes, sir. All right, that's what I'm talking about. But on the real note, man, you thumbing through YouTube. What you like to look at, man?
Football. I'm watching straight Oklahoma football.
Oklahoma
football, NFL football.
That's it, huh? I love it, man. Who's your favorite player from Oklahoma you like?
From Oklahoma right now, I'd have to say my favorite player is Seth McGowan because I played against him. And dude, I love watching him play.
Good. That's good, man. That's good. So that's what it's all about, man. Clayton, I appreciate you. I know it's, you got to get your homework and all your other stuff done. And, with all that practice and all, I'm not going to hold you long. Real quick, where can people find you? I'm going to close out the lines right quick. Let me do this right quick. I know a lot of things are going on, but people are going to definitely come back and check us out on here. Before we go, where can people find you so they can follow you?
My Instagram and Twitter, Clayton Smith _10.
All right, that's at Clayton _10. As well as if you want to check me out on Instagram and Facebook, that is at Coach Hayes Football. And on Twitter is at Coach Hayes FB. Make sure you check us out every day. We drop a video every day where we watch, react, and evaluate, which is WRE. And this is Watch, React, and Evaluate Live. So we do that every day. We drop one Monday through Friday, as well as on Tuesdays we do this. And on Thursdays, we do Coach Hayes Football Live. Coming up, we're going to have Michigan Wolverines, the past, present, and future of their program, and we're going to just check them out. We're going to have some special guests on this, so you don't want to miss it. All right, let me see here real quick. Last one, Tim B, Boomer Sooner, Clayton, and Coach. That's what I'm talking about.
Boomer Sooner.
Yes, look at this. Clayton is my biggie. Clayton is my favorite of the OU 2020 class, right? I'm loving that. But you're 2021, right?
Yeah, 2021.
It's all right. It's a typo. No biggie. Hey, no biggie. Biggie. You understand what I'm saying? And so with all that being said, man, make sure you check us out. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you are aware of all the latest content that comes out on this channel. And like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in and checking us out. Clayton, I wish you nothing but the best. I'm definitely going to be following your career. I know you guys wear those Texas uniforms, man. So I know it must be a little tough, but we're going to check you guys out, man. And if you need anything, you got my number. You're more than welcome to reach out. And I wish you nothing but the best to you, man.
Alrighty, thank you. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Anytime, man. All right, man, we're going to check you out. We out of here.